NCWLIFE Channel Sports is proud to bring you the following presentation.
14-footer, good. Big bucket for Eastmont.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Abby's Pizza, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Together for You, and TC Slingers. Now let's go to the gym for live coverage of high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Sean Garth with the drive and the shot. Nice shot to the basket.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel. I'm Grant Olson, and if you missed the first game, you missed a good one. The Eastmont girls defeated West Valley by a final score of 68-55. The Eastmont boys hoping to do the same. The Eastmont boys come in with a 2-2 league record, while West Valley at 3-2. Both these boys teams have won 2 out of their last 3. And even though we have 7 games left in league, this is a pretty interesting game here early on, because this could tell a lot down the stretch in the Big 9 between West Valley and Eastmont. West Valley, lots of height, so we're going to see a big post game out of the Rams, while Eastmont, their run and gun. Their shot needs to fall for the Wildcats to be successful. Should be a good one. Hope you enjoy it too. Our pregame show will continue as we talk with Eastmont coach George Juarez as the NCWLIFE coverage of Big 9 basketball continues right after this.
When the people you serve are your friends and family, you see the world a bit differently. You understand that your survival depends on the health and strength of your relationships. Your word is your reputation, and that doing the right thing is the only way of life that matters. At Confluence Health, we remain humble. Trust is a gift that is earned, a privilege, an honor. And we remain grateful for the trust you place in our hands.
The newest generation of GMC Sierra pickups offer the most advanced technology, the strongest selection of powertrain, and everything else you need to work hard, play hard, and explore the boundaries of the Wenatchee Valley and beyond. Take a look at the latest, most luxurious and durable trucks on the market.
You will see why GMC is not your grandfather's pickup.
You want to bet, kid?
Pre-game coverage continues now on the NCWLIFE Channel as we are joined by Eastmont head coach George Juarez. And Coach, thanks as always for being with us. Coach, it seemed like 1 week ago tonight, the Sunnyside game. That game maybe a wake-up call a little bit for this team. You've won 2 straight since then. It seemed flat that night, but you played better since that night. You think that was maybe a little bit of a turning point early in this league season?
Well, I know I asked my team, is that the same team I practice with? Because you're right, we did not play well. I think it identified some things we really needed to concentrate on. In the last couple of games, we've been able to do that.
So you're playing a team tonight that's awfully big, a lot of height out there. I'm sure they're going to have a post game. Is that what you're looking for? Kind of an underneath game for West Valley, or what do the Rams bring here to the table tonight?
You know, surprisingly, they do have a few outside shooters. I don't think they're as strong as they've been in past years, but they do have some excellent outside shooting, and I know them well enough to know that they will be defensively tough, too.
And Coach, they're at 3-2 in league. You're at 2-2. I know we're early in this league season, but down the stretch, this game tonight could be a super big game as it comes down to standings late in the year.
I agree. Actually, this whole weekend, tonight, West Valley, tomorrow, Moses Lake. I think it's just critical that we do well this weekend.
Coach, best of luck tonight as always, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, our coverage continues next with the tip. It's Eastmont and West Valley coming on your way right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. We can move this one.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
I'm Brian Thorpe, and I'm proud to say that Global Car Care is growing. We always do the right thing, and because of that, we're busy, and it's time to hire an experienced automotive technician. We spend as much time with our coworkers as we do our own family. I want them to understand they're not a number here. They're a person with a family, and I want them to be part of this family too. Do you want an owner that understands and respects what you do every day? I'm that guy. Our compensation is the best in the area. I want you to have your career with us.
And we are back courtside. Grant Olson along with Eric Granstrom as we are getting ready for game number 2 of our doubleheader. And I'll tell you what, if you missed game number 1, you missed a whale of a girls basketball game. Eastmont, the best game they've played all year long, Eric, beating West Valley tonight by a final of 68-55. The offensive output by Eastmont girls in that fourth quarter was amazing tonight.
Yeah, they outscored West Valley in that fourth quarter 32-14.
Wow.
To win. And I was talking with the athletic director, Russ Waterman. I said, I don't think I've ever seen such a spirited game by an Eastmont girls team in all the years I've been covering Eastmont basketball.
You know, I think that's fair to say. We've covered a lot of them over the years. We really have. So that was good. We're hoping this second game just as good record-wise. West Valley comes in at 7-4 overall. 3-1 in league play. Eastmont 7-5 overall and 2-2 in league play. And Eric, Eastmont they're in 5th right now. West Valley in 2nd, but a win tonight, they vault themselves all the way up into a tie for 2nd then. So even though this is early kind of in the league season, this is a big game. It could be a big game down the stretch for both of these teams.
Well, and Eastmont has had the first half of the season stacked at home. You got to take advantage of home floor.
Oh, you really do. And, you know, I talked to Coach Juarez about how flat they looked against Sunnyside last Friday. He thought that might have been a little wake-up call for this team. We'll have to wait and see tonight. Let's take a look now at tonight's starting lineups, and they're brought to you, as always, by TC Slingers. Let TC Slingers save you time, money, and labor with their conveyor application. You can call them for a free estimate today at 885-2269. Starting lineups tonight, first for the visiting West Valley Rams, Tommy Molesky, the starter. He's a senior at 6'1". A lot of height on this Ram team tonight. Brady Comstadius, he's a 6-foot senior to start tonight. Landon Burley, he's only a sophomore, but he's 6'3" out there. Parker Mills, he's the big man, only a freshman at 6'5". And rounding out the starting 5 for the West Valley Rams is Meech Sandadine. I hope I pronounced that right, Eric. Sandadine. Yep. He is a 6'4" senior. Head coach of the West Valley Rams is Tyson Whitfield. And now for the Eastmont Wildcats. Starting tonight, Seth Stone gets the start. He's a senior at 6 feet. Lots of experience tonight for the Wildcats. Reece Gallaher is a 6'1" senior. Also senior Eamon Monahan, one of the top scorers in the Big Nine. He's at 6'1". Kellen Leonard to start tonight, a 6'3" senior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Eastmont Wildcats is 6'4" junior Adrian Ruffins. Head coach of the Wildcats is George Juarez. All right, I'm expecting a good one here.
That's how old I am. I remember Tyson when he played for Davis down in Yakima.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah, he was a player.
What year was that, Eric?
Oh, that would have been in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
Late 90s,
And he's been coaching for West Valley for a while now, too, hasn't he?
He's good to see kid like that come back home.
You know it is.
Yeah.
And stay kind of in your area.
Yeah.
Well, let's take another, 2-minute timeout. We'll come back, and it's tip time. Eastmont and West Valley right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
You don't have to be a member to enjoy the view and dine in style at Highlander Bar and Grill, located in East Wenatchee. Highlander Golf Course has added 2 state-of-the-art full-swing simulators. Food and drink service is available from our full-service bar and grill, offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. indoor and outdoor seating available. Call Shalane, our on-site coordinator, to schedule your special event.
You've got a lot to do today. While you're out and about, remember to dispose of your unused medications safely and anonymously. It's a simple act that makes your home a safer place. Next time you're at the pharmacy, just place them in the drop box. To find a location, visit medproject.org.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
The floor as we are just about set for game number 2 of our doubleheader. And Eric, keys tonight's game, as you and I both know, Eastmont lives and dies by the outside shot. And I don't know if that's enough to beat a West Valley team that's good inside and out.
I would like to see kind of the old Eastmont front where they go work around the perimeter and look for lanes to drive. Kind of like what we saw with the girls earlier tonight.
Because with Ruffins and Leonard, they certainly have the size down low to actually, work it in a little bit and maybe get a post shot down low, but not relying on that outside shot with Gallaher and Monahan so much.
Well, yeah, and that's just it. I mean, sometimes they're not going to fall, and in the process, what's happening? You're getting a one-shot opportunity from outside. You got to be able to rebound inside. So if you're going to take those outside shots, you got to get position inside to get some offensive chances, those second chance opportunities.
And what Coach Juarez hopes is that this boys team comes out with the same energy that the Eastmont girls had tonight. You have to have that in a game like this. Start quick. And that's what the Eastmont girls did earlier. The boys are going to try and do that tonight.
We had fans that were filing into the gymnasium here tonight as that girls game was wrapping up, and they're in shock. And I think there's still a buzz about what happened with the Eastmont girls scoring 32 points in the fourth quarter. That might be a team record in the history of the program. I don't know if they've ever scored that many points in one quarter. They did it when they had to do it, came back and got the win.
That was unbelievable. 68 points tonight. That's 2 games normally for Eastmont this season. That's the type of game they had tonight. It's a good thing the Rams are wearing their blacks tonight. Otherwise, these two teams' colors are about identical, the blue and red.
Yeah, but don't call West Valley's blue Columbia blue.
It looks just like Columbia blue, doesn't it?
I know.
What's it technically called?
I can't tell the difference between
Is there
the two.
technically a different name?
It's probably a sky blue instead of a Columbia blue.
Wow. Looks awful lot like Eastmont, that's for sure.
It kind of does, yes.
Good crowd on hand here tonight on this Friday night. Big weekend for basketball. And the Big Nine, of course, full swing right now. As you mentioned earlier, I think 7 games left in the Big Nine schedule after tonight. So we're getting into the meat of the schedule right now.
Well, Davis so far undefeated through the first 4 games in the Big Nine play. They're ranked 17th in the state. West Valley was in first. They dropped down to second because they lost to Davis here just a week ago. Moses Lake in third, Sunnyside fourth. Eastmont right now coming into tonight 5th place at 2-2. But as you mentioned, 1 win and they vault up the leaderboard.
Boy, that middle of the pack is really bunched up in there right now as West Valley takes the court in their away black uniforms. Eastmont will be in their home whites in the center circle. Looks like Tommy Molesky, 6'1" senior for the Rams, will jump it up, and I'm sure it'll be Adrian Ruffins, the 6'4" junior for the Wildcats, and that's what it will be here. Nice to have you along tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Your home for Big Nine basketball here in our area as Ruffins gets set to jump it up against Molesky. Ball is in the air, sort of, and we're going to do this one again.
I think Ruffins kind of knocked it out of our official's hand, Jim Jarr. Ray Harder and Paul Weddle also are officiating crew here tonight.
The tip is controlled by Ruffins, but into the hands of West Valley, and the Rams will have it first here. Point guard as Brady Comstadius. Comstadius to the left side, goes back out top of the key. With it, there's Burley. And we've got a reach-in foul immediately on the Wildcats. And that foul is on Cade Schindele. So he gets the start tonight, not Seth Stone.
That was a last-second change here for Coach Juarez.
And that's been the starting 5 with Shindelli in there this year. So
saw something in warm-ups, apparently.
Here's a shot taken short, no good. Roughens the rebound for the Wildcat. Outlet to Shindelli. Now on the baseline, it's Reece Gallaher with it. Back to Ruffins. Now far side, Eamon Monahan. So dangerous. Jump shot, free throw line. No good, too hard. Rebound to the freshman Parker Mills. And back comes West Valley the other way. It's come Stadius all the way to the basket. Layup good.
Well, Eastmont kind of spinning around with their looks right now defensively, not knowing where West Valley is.
Shindelli will take the shot baseline off the side of the backboard and out of bounds. Not the shot that Eastmont wanted there.
Shindelli did a great job of not running into our camera down there and taking my wife out in the process.
All right, West Valley back down the floor with an early 2-0 lead. It's Comstadius with it, spins at the top of the key. Now goes right side, Molesky, who hands it off to Burley. Free throw line, can't do anything with it. Now to Setadine, he can't take the shot, and Ruffins the rebound. Outlet Monahan quickly down court. The Wildcat, Shindelli, Ruffins, kicks it back to Monahan, drives into the lane, pump left hand layup, good.
Wow.
Eamon Monahan, smooth as butter out there, and it's 2-2 here early on.
Well, you've got a guy that scores like that and has the handle, you get it to him.
Setadine goes on the right side, Burley, he takes the long three, good.
He's kind of got that heads-up look about him like he wants to shoot a lot.
He does. Now it's Gallaher, man-to-man defense here early for West Valley as Shindelli now sets the offense for the Wildcats. Goes left side. It's Monahan. Burley on him. Monahan hands it to Gallaher as Eastmont resets thing. They better hurry a little bit, though. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Shindelli. Dribbles out of traffic to Leonard. Now Gallaher, NBA 3 off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Molesky. To Burley, down court. There's the big freshman Parker, and the shot's blocked by Leonard.
Nice defense by Leonard.
Monahan, beautiful crossover dribble, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Leonard fights for it and gets it. Now it's Monahan, back to Gallaher from downtown, no good. And now Parker has it. Ball's loose to Monahan, ball's still on the floor. Who's got it? And it's into the hands of West Valley and Molesky. Left-hand layup all the way down court, good. Wow. Coach Juarez wants to talk things over here early.
What a battle for that loose ball. West Valley just the aggressive there coming up with the basketball.
5:14 left first quarter. It's West Valley 7 and Eastmont 2.
You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Abby's Pizza. For more than 50 years, Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings to the edge, 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough, making it Abby's Pizza Night tonight. Also by BioSports Physical Therapy, Aquatherapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics, all you need to keep you moving. Find them online at biosports.net, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
5:14 left first quarter. A quick 7-2 lead by the visiting West Valley Rams as Eastmont will have the ball out of the timeout. Shindelli will jog it up court for the Wildcats. Goes right side, hands it off Monahan. Set play, it looks like out of the timeout. Monahan has it back to Ruffins. Looks for the shot, doesn't take it though. And now Gallaher's going to drive to the basket, no good. Leonard, the offensive putback is no good. It's blocked, and Parker the rebound. Parker Hill for West Valley.
Blocked by
Preston is a big body, isn't he, Eric?
Yeah,
Number
he
23. It's like a defensive lineman. He's got it now, top of the key, turns on Leonard. Looks over the key and now drives to the basket. Right-handed shot is in.
Wow. I think Eastmont and all the fans here were not expecting the big fella to have a handle, but he took it right down the lane.
Leonard for the Wildcats, not a Gallaher. Once again, facing that Ram man-to-man defense. Shindelli for 3 is good.
Oh, that's what we talked about, Grant. They love to shoot it from outside, but you got to connect.
You do. Back the other way, the Rams. Burley to Parker Mills at the free throw line. Back out Molesky. Got Shindelli on him man-to-man. Finds a streaking player to the basket. It's Molesky, and it's in. Beautiful play by the Rams. It's 11-5.
Well, you get an aggressive defense. That back door can be open. They found it right there.
Monahan to Gallaher. Gallaher looking underneath. Nothing open there as Monahan just steps back a bit now with 14 on the shot clock. To Gallaher. Ruffins free throw line. Monahan's going to drive, stops and pops from 10. No good. Rebound into the hands of Burley. Back the other way come the Rams now. With it is Sedadine on the baseline, and I think he stepped on the baseline. And
I think he just dribbled the ball off his foot. He tried to regain it and then dribbled it on the end line.
I've got that as our first turnover of the ball game so far.
As a matter of fact.
With 3:20 left to go here in this quick-moving first quarter. 11-5, West Valley on top by 6.
You know, Monahan's got that beautiful fadeaway jumper. The only problem with that fadeaway is that you don't have a chance to rebound your own ball.
That is the issue with the fadeaway, exactly. Beautiful move by Gallaher underneath, but Mills the block. Gallaher has it, shuffle pass, Ruffins up and in. Nice look by Gallaher. He was in some trouble on the baseline, and a good awareness by Ruffins to go to the basket.
Another block here for West Valley. That's 2 so far in the game.
Underneath with it, Burley trying to post up Gallaher. The shot no good. Boy, it's rough under there. Gallaher the rebound.
Boy, good job by Gallaher.
And then he lost control of it. And that's the first turnover on Eastmont. Excuse me, Eric. Back out now, it's Comstadius, right side. Sedadine underneath the Mills, and the Eastmont Wildcats steal it. And then it's stolen right back. Underneath Sedadine. That's Parker Mills, I should say, to the basket, and good. The freshman with 4.
Big fella showing up to play here tonight.
Boy, amazing size for a freshman. Sindelli now. 13-7 our score. West Valley on top. Approaching 2 minutes left to go first quarter. Monahan falls to the floor, loses the basketball, and back the other way. It's Comstadius. Layup good. Boy, there's a lot like that start last Friday, Eric, against Sunnyside. It disappointed Coach Juarez so much, and he talked about that tonight. A quick start.
Well,
Gallaher.
3 turnovers for Eastmont, all 3 resulting in buckets for West Valley.
Just hurts. Monahan working one-on-one against Landon Burley. He's good size for Burley, so that should be a tough matchup for Monahan. Gallaher, 3, good! 15-10, minute 20 left to go first quarter. Here's Burley with it. Thought about the shot, got Ruffins to leave his feet, now goes to the big man Mills down low, into the lane, one-handed shot, no good, gets his own rebound, back up and in. 6 points for the freshman here in this first quarter.
Well, it's a physical, tight game in close by West Valley to the perimeter game for Eastmont, and the Rams have the advantage so far.
Sindelli left side, Gallaher with it. Now to Kellen Leonard, look for some help. Ruffins in the key. Has his shot blocked by Mills again. And he is talking to Ruffins out there as well, the freshman. Now it's Burley, fadeaway, no good. Ruffins had his hands on it, but we've got a reach-in foul, and this could be on Tommy Molesky.
It is. First foul of the game for West Valley.
Both teams now with the team foul as Andy Hobson checks into the lineup for Eastmont. Hobson, 6'4" junior.
Wholesale substitutions here for West Valley. As Jackson May came in, Parker Hill came in. He's number 0 out there.
Eastmont with the basketball. Also, as you mentioned, Ruffins. Austin Ruffins in there. Shot taken by Hobson, no good. Who's got the ball? Seth Stone had his hands on it. There's Austin Ruffins up and in. Offensive rebound and made it count that time as West Valley comes back down the court. Here's a freshman, Parker Hill. That'll be a turnover on West Valley as it bounces off a player. So we've got Parker Hill and Parker Mills, both freshmen for West Valley here tonight. Here's Monahan, tough shot off the rim, no good, and that's the end of the quarter, and a good quarter for the visiting Rams. After 1, it's West Valley 17 and Eastmont 12. We're back courtside in 1 minute.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Ream Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary seller's assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
And Eastmont 12 after one quarter here at Eastmont High School. Good crowd on hand for game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight. But boy, a very solid quarter, Eric. I'm sure you'd agree for the Rams in that first quarter.
Yeah, then the inside game, Eastmont's got to try to figure out to match the physical aggressiveness by West Valley inside.
And right now on the court, Eastmont definitely has the size advantage as Hobson took too many steps there. And I've got unofficially turnover number 4 on the Wildcats, 3 on West Valley here in this second quarter now.
It's got to be teeth gnashing for a coach to get your first possession of the second half or the second quarter given up with a turnover.
There's Mills again. Parker Mills, the freshman, and it's up and in. Boy, West Valley's got a player here at 6'5". Adrian roughens the shot from outside. No good. Mills, that rebound. And an outlet pass to Landon Burley. Hobson comes out on him. Eastmont man-to-man defense. Burley gets a screen from Mills and then almost has it stolen away as Burley gets it back now. Decides to take the long-range 3 off the backboard. No good. And Hobson the rebound to Stone. Now it's Ruffins to the basket. Good. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Austin Ruffins. That basket will not count. And our score remains 19-12.
It's a good job by West Valley to get back underneath the rack and position yourself defensively.
Brady Stadius comes back in. Also meets Setadine back into the lineup as the big Parker Mills has a breather on the West Valley bench.
Well, and important for Eastmont to take advantage while he's not on the floor.
Especially when you have Hobson, Leonard, and Ruffins out there at the same time. All right, West Valley back down the court now. Left side to Hill, the freshman. He's working on Stone. Dumps it underneath to Setadine. Looks for somebody. Now decides to take Leonard man-to-man. Fade away. Baseline. Good. Wow. 21-12. Here's Monahan. 2 Ruffins in the lane. Shovels it over there to Leonard, and it's up and in.
I was just going to say that Eastmont needs somebody besides Gallaher and Monahan to contribute here offensively.
And every time they get it in the low post, Eric, they get double teams, which leaves someone open down there. Nice pass underneath. It's good by Molesky. Good pass by the Rams, and it's a 9-point lead.
Well, the Rams got to be shooting about 80% now because most of them are in tight close.
They really are. Monahan, free throw line, drives, and it's knocked away from him by Stadius. And now the referee is going to change the call and give it to West Valley. I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I think so too.
Parker Hill, a freshman, brings it in for the Rams.
6 turnovers unofficially for Eastmont here in the first half, 3 for West Valley.
Hill to Stadius, back to Hill, dumps it down low to Molesky, turnaround in the lane.
Nice job.
Good defense, and Eastmont gets it back. Here's Stone. Between the leg dribble, looking for help. Leonard has it. Underneath,
nice
wide
find.
open. Hobson misses the bunny. Ball's loose on the floor. Nice hustle by Ruffins. Now Monahan underneath. Hobson. Good. He's fouled. Foul is on Comstadius, but how about Hobson at the right place at the right time for that offensive putback, and he has a chance now to complete the three-point play, just what Eastmont needed here.
Boy, Sedadine went down to the floor to get after that basketball. 2 Eastmont players over the top of him. Everybody hustling for the ball. There were elbows flying everywhere in the bottom of that stack.
Hobson, the junior, right-handed shooter, good. That cuts the lead to 6 now, 23-17. West Valley on top, under 5.5 minutes to play before halftime. Comstadius goes right side. He finds Burley down on the baseline, tied up by Ruffins, and a jump ball is called. You can't underestimate how these Ruffin brothers can get off the floor, and I think Burley did just that there. Both great leaping ability.
The net that they provide is like an aviary. The bird is captured inside. Can't get wings.
Inbounds. Molesky to the basket. Nice move, but couldn't get it to go. Stone the rebound. Outlet to Monahan. It's been fairly quiet so far in this first half. Monahan kicks it out. There's Leonard for 3. Too hard, no good. Ruffins the rebound. Kicks it out. Hobson baseline shot. Good.
2-pointer.
Hobson now the leading scorer for the Wildcats just into the game, and he's got 5 here in this second quarter. 23-19.
Well, we talked about how Eastmont needed to take advantage of the big fella being off the floor. He's ready to check in at the next dead ball here for West Valley.
Comstadius with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it out Burley. Burley free throw line. Has to pretty much put it up from there. Off the glass and in.
Yeah, I called that.
25-19. Monahan. Almost a steal.
There you go.
Hobson.
Oh, shoot it from there.
And a turnover on Eastmont there.
Sedadine gets it.
On the baseline, to the basket, left hand, no good. Wanted to foul, ball bounces right to him, and he was able to tie up a Wildcat. Fortunate for Sedadine there. Even though it looks like it will be Eastmont basketball, as substitutions into the lineup. Parker Mills, the big boy, back in there now. Just a different team when it seems like when Mills is in, doesn't it?
Definitely. It's more of an outside game, a perimeter game for West Valley when he's not in there.
Schindele for the Wildcats now goes left side. Gallaher to Leonard. Top of the key. Thought about the shot. Monahan working on Sedadine. Turnaround jumper. Good. Hobson here in this second quarter. 7 points off the bench for Eastmont.
We've seen Hobson play some good minutes against Wenatchee.
And now it's Leonard with the steal. The layup. Good.
5 turnovers for West Valley. Timeout going to be taken by the Rams here. Little Eastmont run.
Good timeout by Coach Whitfield with 3:38 left in the second. It's now West Valley 25 and Eastmont 23.
You're listening and watching to Big Nine basketball here tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. Brought to you by Clean Connection. Call Clean Connection to keep your carpet, upholstery, and air ducts clean for a healthy environment inside your home. Locally owned. Find them at yourcleanconnection.com. Also by Coldwell Banker Cascade, encouraging you to leave your mark. Coldwell Banker Cascade, guiding you home in North Central Washington.
Nice run by the Wildcats, down by as many as I think 10 at one time.
They were
right?
down by 9. That was the largest lead for West Valley. But that's when Parker Mills was out, and that's when Eastmont was able to make this little run here.
Right. Well, maybe they'll carry enough energy over, even with Mills in there now, to keep this run going. We'll find out here. Burley to bring it across the timeline for West Valley, and another steal. It's Leonard again as he goes up and misses it, but Mills, I think, is going to be called for the personal foul.
I think he was thinking jam there, and Mills got just enough of him to break up the jam, but he does get 2 free throws.
1 free throw shot so far in this entire first half, and that was Andy Hobson.
It's been a quick-moving first half.
Boy, we really have. Leonard does have 4 points in this one. Free throw, good. So Kellen Leonard and Andy Hobson leading the scorers for Eastmont. Not your usual suspects area, Eric, which is usually Gallaher and Monahan for these Wildcats. So spreading things around tonight as Leonard hits his second free throw. And he's got 6, and we've got a tie ball game. 25-25 with 3:23 left in the second quarter.
Second tie of the game since it was 2-2 early.
Comstadius dribbles to the right side. Such a good driver to the basket. Ran out of room that time, but it's knocked out by Hobson and will remain West Valley basketball. 3:12 left.
Kind of a reckless drive there by Comstadius, who's kind of bailed out by the defense to get the ball back.
Play in bounds for the Rams, looking for some help, and does find someone. It's Jackson May finally, as he hands it back to Comstadius. There's Mills, the big man, guarded by Leonard. To May, and he loses control of things. Back comes Eastmont as Monahan lost it, and then West Valley picked it up, and then Leonard a reach-in foul. Frustrated with himself on that foul. That's the 3rd team foul on Eastmont. 3 as well on West Valley here in this first half. Only 6 fouls between the two teams with under 3 minutes left to go before halftime. West Valley basketball. Shindelli picks up Comstadius at half court. Setadine now on the dribble, stops, hands it to Mills. That's where they want to keep Mills, is way outside the key. Burley drives to the basket, double pump layup, and he's fouled under there. Nice drive by the 6'3" sophomore. Kellen Leonard with his 2nd consecutive foul now, and that's 14 fouls on Eastmont.
I've got Leonard with 2 and Shindelli with 1. Who else has a foul for Eastmont?
And Ruffins, Austin Ruffins with 1 as well.
I missed that one.
Free throw good by Burley. First free throw of the night for West Valley as Adrian Ruffins checks back in, and Kellen Leonard a seat on the Eastmont bench. Exactly, 2.5 minutes left.
Good minutes for Leonard there.
Oh, fantastic. Burley, free throw good. 27-25, West Valley by 2. Shindelli now to Hobson. Hobson's going to drive, tough shot, the left hand no good. Kind of a force that time. Mills, the rebound for West Valley. Rams going to slow things up a little bit here. That's one thing that's usually noticeable about West Valley, Eric, and you know this, low-scoring games, and they have a lot of those. So they take their time on these offensive possessions. Here's Mills, baseline, Ruffins on him. Setadine left open, the lefty, no good. And the rebound to Gallaher. Outlet Monahan streaks down court. Gallaher's going to take the 3. Good!
Boy, gets the rebound on one end, gets the ball back at the other, and drains a crucial 3-pointer. Gives Eastmont their first lead of the game.
6 points for Gallaher, both 3-pointers in this one with 1:39 left now before halftime in this low-scoring game. Mills, beautiful pass from Burley, good.
Boy, Burley, nice vision there to see the big fella down low, and he's a freshman, really?
He's a freshman.
Check
it's hard
his
to believe.
ID.
I know, I agree. 10 points now for the big man for West Valley. Here's Gallaher, beautiful dump off. Ruffins missed the open bunny, and Mills the rebound. Missed opportunity for Eastmont. They're wide open underneath, sleeping on defense. Molesky up and in. 31-28 West Valley now, as Gallaher's going to put up another shot. 3, good. Ties things up at 31 with 53 seconds left now before halftime. Here's Comstadius. Dribbles around at top of the key, now goes to Setadine. Wide open, baseline, drives no good. Fortunate for Eastmont. Gallaher the rebound to Monahan.
Oh,
Monahan, right-handed scoop, it's good. His first bucket of this second quarter, and it was a beauty.
Talk about acceleration, too. Holy cow.
Perfect spin on that ball to make it go. 33-31, Eastmont by 2. About a second difference between shot clock and game clock here. Game clock now at 12 seconds. Burley, top of the key, working on Ruffins. Burley tries to get to the basket, bangs it off the backboard, no good. Eastmont back the other way, and then a turnover. as that will do it for the end of our first half. It's been a great first half here in our second game of the doubleheader tonight. It's Eastmont 33 and West Valley 31. We'll have your halftime stats and more coming up in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
I believe we've been coming to Abby's for 56 years, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
56 years.
Remembering all the events as a family and a community that we spent at Abby's.
Excellent and delicious food at an affordable price. We're delighted that we live close enough to be able to be a frequent customer.
And we are.
And we are. In fact, we've got orders to bring home a giant pizza when we leave here tonight.
The newest generation of GMC Sierra pickups offer the most advanced technology, the strongest selection of powertrain, and everything else you need to work hard, play hard, and explore the boundaries of the Wenatchee Valley and beyond. Take a look at the latest, most luxurious and durable trucks on the market.
You will see why GMC is not your grandfather's pickup.
You want to bet, kid?
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary seller's assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
Hello, television family. Grab your cup of coffee each weekday morning and join me. I'm Dan Kuntz, the host of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's everything you need to start your day. We're live and we're local at 7 a.m. every weekday on the NCWLIFE Channel.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE Channel. Back to Eastmont High School. We're at halftime, and it's been a good one. It's Eastmont 33 and West Valley 31. West Valley led the Wildcats 17-12 after the first quarter, and Eastmont outscored the Rams 21-14 in that second to take the 33-31 lead. And Eric, 7-4 overall for West Valley, 7-5 overall for Eastmont. They're evenly matched, and boy, we're seeing it here tonight.
Yeah, two teams that are quite diverse in how they want to score the basketball. Eastmont did do a better job in transition buckets, and I don't know if George Juarez would like his team to run a little bit. They got some turnovers, got those fast break opportunities, but they're mostly a perimeter shooting team. They did shoot a lot better in that second quarter.
That may have been the most points in the paint that I've seen Eastmont score in a first half yet this year. As you said, they're an outside shooting team, and they're getting those baskets tonight against a tall West Valley team. And as you mentioned, Eric, they're doing all their damage underneath the basket. Even their guards really aren't taking outside shots. They're taking it to the hole, too.
Yeah, you mentioned in their 7 wins coming in that they're not a team that scores a lot of points. Well, their 7 wins, they've been averaging 61 points in those 7 wins, and their opponents, by the way, have been scoring about 55 points. So that's a differential. You see what we have here, 33-31 at halftime. Unless both teams explode in the second half, we're going to have one of those kind of low-scoring games again that can benefit West Valley.
And a lot of times we get to this point in the game at halftime, we're saying, oh, it was turnovers or the fouls. There were only, 7 total fouls in the first half, and I've got 12 total turnovers between these two teams, so that can't be blamed on anything. They're just out here playing basketball tonight.
Yeah, well, and the glass is huge. So far, when Parker Mills was in there for the West Valley Rams, this freshman is unbelievable. He's got 7 rebounds. He's got 6 of their 7 rebounds defensively in this game and 2 blocked shots. So he's definitely a presence inside.
And this is a kid, Eric, that isn't just a 6'5" kid that's tall and lanky. This kid's got size, and he can control his body. He's got coordination, not what you'd expect for a freshman.
No, because typically, I mean, let's be honest, a freshman that size, you kind of figure he's going to be a baby Huey. But no, that definitely not the case for this kid out here for West Valley.
Nice touch underneath. All right, we'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and take a look at first half stats as our coverage of Big 9 basketball continues right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
I'm Brian Thorpe, and I'm proud to say that Global Car Care is growing. We always do the right thing, and because of that, we're busy, and it's time to hire an experienced automotive technician. We spend as much time with our coworkers as we do our own family. I want them to understand they're not a number here. They're a person with a family, and I want them to be part of this family too. Do you want an owner that understands and respects what you do every day? I'm that guy. Our compensation is the best in the area. I want you to have your career with us.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can lift this up to time warranty.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
The NCWLIFE Channel offers marketing packages that help you build your brand and sell your products and services. From traditional TV ads to targeted digital campaigns, let us help you build your customer base. Call NCWLIFE Channel today. We're watching Big Nine basketball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Our coverage brought to you in part by Confluence Health. High quality care close to home. Confluence Health dedicated to improving their patients' health with safe, high-quality care in 12 communities. Also by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service and installation since 1982. Serving residential and commercial, they specialize in indoor air quality, installation, service, and repair.
All right, let's take a look at those first half stats now as far as scoring goes. We'll begin with West Valley leading the way, the freshman Parker Mills. 10 points on 5 field goals in that first half. 7 points for Landon Burley. He is 2 for 2 from the free throw line as well. 6 points for Tommy Molesky. 4 for Brady Comstadius. And 2 points in the first half for Meech Setadine. And now for the Eastmont Wildcats, leading the way, Reece Gallaher with 9 points on 3 3-pointers in that first half. Andy Hobson, he had a heck of a first half. 7 points off the bench. 1 for 1 from the free throw line. 6 points on the night for Kellen Leonard. He's 2 for 2 from the line. 4 points for Eamon Monahan. 3 points for Kate Chindelli. Austin Ruffins is thrown in 2, as well as his brother Adrian with 2 points in that first half. Both teams 100% from the free throw line. 2 for 2 for West Valley. 3 for 3 for Eastmont and Eric Granstrom. If I told you that Eastmont was going to lead West Valley at halftime and Eamon Monahan had 4 points, would you believe me?
No, I wouldn't. That means they're getting, as you said, they're getting contributions from other players here tonight. And both teams shot really well in that first half of play. I don't have their field goal percentages, but they were good because there wasn't a lot of chances for rebounds. 7 rebounds total for West Valley, 10 for Eastmont, 7 on the defensive glass for the Wildcats. 1 block for Eastmont, 3 blocks for West Valley, and 2 of which for Parker Mills.
So if you're
somehow you got to be able to be physical with that kid inside.
Okay, but can you double team him and leave somebody else open?
Yeah,
you
because they haven't really shown. Setadine hit one from outside. What have they done from outside?
Not much.
I would double team him. I would front and back him. Maybe have both the Ruffin brothers out there to, double team him and see if you can force somebody else to beat you from outside.
And if you're Eastmont, more of the same?
Yeah, I think so. I think, though, what we saw in that second quarter was more opportunities on the transitions, more fast breaks, more close-in shots, high-percentage shots to get in tight.
And, the ball has to go your way, and it seemed like West Valley had a lot of that early, and then Eastmont kind of had that trend go their way.
Yeah, they did.
Late in that first half. This should be a dandy second half, our second game of the doubleheader tonight. And if you missed the girls' game, Eastmont girls played a whale of a ball game. They defeated West Valley by a final score of 68 to 55, and 32 of those 68 points came in the fourth quarter for the Eastmont girls. Unbelievable night for them.
Just incredible. Now, if you're watching us live on TV right now, if you missed that game, we're going to have that after the news tonight at 10:30 on TV.
So I just blew that then, didn't I?
Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. It's worth the watch, I'm telling you, even if you know the outcome. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pickup and drop-off available, too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. Also by Harvest Valley Pest Control. Living healthy, local, and pest-free. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet-safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control today for your free estimate at 509-423-2207.
Both teams look like they're going to come out with the same starters. Molluski, Comstadius, Burley, also Mills and Setadine for West Valley. It's Gallaher, Monahan, Shindelli, Leonard, and Adrian Ruffins for the Wildcats. And we are underway, second half, and a turnover for Eastmont as West Valley commits their first turnover of this second half. Loose ball, it goes out of bounds. Boy, Coach Whitfield thought that went off Ruffins.
Yeah, I think it maybe did.
But Eastmont will have it here as Gallaher side out right in front of the scorer's bench here at Eastmont High School. 33-31, Eastmont up by 2. Shindelli dribbles top of the key, now to Gallaher. Reach in by Comstadius, and he may get tagged with that reach in foul, and he does.
Nobody really in foul situation. Comstadius with his second, Leonard with 2 for Eastmont.
Side out Wildcats. Just underway, third quarter. Great to have you along. Grant Olson along with Eric Granstrom. Gallaher, 3, good. He's got 12, 4 3-pointers for Reece Gallaher in this game.
Eastmont's largest lead now at 5 points.
Near side with it is Comstadius. Dribbles to the free throw line. Can't do anything with it there. Finds Burley, or does he? Saving it is Setadine. Back to Comstadius. Down low, there's the big man Mills. Poke checked away by Gallaher. Now West Valley has to reset. Don't have much time though. 2 on the shot clock and a foul. As Burley tried to drive to the basket. And this will be on Eamon Monahan, his first, and the first team foul now on Eastmont in this second half.
Boy, they were down to 2 seconds on the shot clock. Just got bailed out by the foul there.
Mills, Comstadius now as Eastmont stays man-to-man defense here to start this second half. Far side, Setadine, left elbow, left-handed shot, no good. Put back, up and in, Tommy Molluski. Timed that perfectly, and that cuts the lead 36-33. Monahan drives to the left side, steps away. There's that shot. Good.
That's called shooter's roll right there, Grant.
Oh, boy. 38-33 as Eastmont back to that 5-point lead. It's Mills, top of the key. That's where Eastmont would like to keep him. To Burley. Monahan poke checks him, top of the key. Burley's going to drive and kick it. Setadine. Now it's Comstadius in the lane. Had to put that one up. No good. Leonard the rebound for Eastmont. To Monahan. 6 minutes left, third quarter. Monahan, the spin, layup, good. 8 points for Monahan now. We talked about how quiet he was. Now he's the second leading scorer on the Wildcats here early in this third quarter.
Where's ESPN with their top 10? He's got 2 of them tonight.
Setadine with Ruffins on him to Mills. Driving to the basket, it's good. Molluski, and he's fouled and has a chance now to complete the 3-point play.
It's like Reece Gallaher, and Ruffins was right there, but he just didn't see him and didn't approach.
You're right, Eric. Gallaher foul, his first, as Austin Ruffins replaces Adrian Ruffins in the lineup. As Molluski to the free throw line to try and complete the 3-point play for the Rams. Lefty, shots up and good. 40-36, 4-point Eastmont lead. It's Shindelli on the baseline. Setadine working on him, and Eastmont turns it over. Down court, layup, Molluski, good. He's got 13 now, and he's got 7 here in this third quarter. Shindelli underneath, roughens with the left hand, up and in.
I thought there could have been an offensive charge called, and then there should have been a defensive foul called on that shot. No whistles.
Didn't get a foul on either.
The officials leave their whistles in the locker room?
4-point lead for the Wildcats as we dip under 5 minutes now in the third quarter. Left side underneath. Here's Mills. Quiet so far in this third quarter.
There's that double team we were talking about on him.
Setadine underneath the basket. And he wanted the foul, and he drew the foul there.
Boy, there's 2 times now that West Valley's taken a ball towards the rack and just seem out of control.
He probably wouldn't have made it anyway.
Yeah, if you just stop and hold your ground, you're going to take a charge if nothing else.
Setadine at the free throw line. Meech Setadine, his first free throw of the night, is no good.
Foul was on Shindelli. That's his second.
Here comes the other freshman now, Parker Hill, into the lineup for West Valley. He looks like a 6th grader. He doesn't even look like a freshman, does he, Eric?
Yeah, exactly.
You know that kid can play ball if this coach is going to put him in the lineup.
And a little bit different than the other Parker on the floor for West Valley.
Right. Setadine gets his second, and he will head to the bench. Coming in for him, back into the lineup off the bench, Jackson May, the 5'10 senior.
I know their first names are Parker, but it seems like the Parker brothers.
Yeah, he could, Parker Mills could carry Parker Hill on his shoulder.
Could carry him in his pocket. What do you mean?
Here's Leonard, turnaround, tough shot, no good. Molesky, the rebound for West Valley.
Well, that was a big miss for Eastmont that time down the floor.
Here's Parker Mills, yet to hit a field goal.
Nice.
In this third quarter, underneath the basket, Molesky almost had another shot at a 3-point play, and there's a technical foul on Kellen Leonard. And it was the official away from where that happened that called the technical.
He had a good view of what happened there. A foul on Leonard and then a technical foul on Leonard. So he's going to pick up 2 there.
Well, that'll be 4 fouls on him as well. His personal foul makes that the 3rd.
That is huge.
To the free throw line is Tommy Molesky. I think he's going to shoot the free throws first, right?
Yeah, he'll get the penalty first.
No good on that free throw. One for 2 this quarter for Molesky, but he, as I mentioned earlier, does have 7 points here in the third quarter. Free throw on the way, misses them both.
Now who's going to shoot the technical foul?
It's like Landon Burley will go to the line to shoot these free throws.
And Molesky didn't even dip his knees at the free throw line. He just kind of flicked it up there.
Yeah. Burley, here's his first attempt, and it's no good.
They had a chance to take the lead here, Grant, from the free throw line right now.
Coach Whitfield said, bend your knees a little bit. Relax at that line. Burley, get another one. And does get that one.
And they get possession here. But that's huge. They missed 3 out of 4 free throws.
That's right. That is huge.
Had a chance to take the lead without the clock running and get the basketball.
And the ball, you're right. 3:52 on the clock, left in the third. 2-point Eastmont lead. West Valley with the basketball. Parker Hill with it. Shindelli on him. Hill in a little bit of trouble. Looks for some help. Ball is taken away from him pretty much by Burley. Tough shot to the basket. No good. Ruffins had his hands on it. Monahan comes up with the loose ball. Monahan quickly down court. Shovels it to Gallaher. Baseline 3. It's good. 4 3-pointers tonight for Reece Gallaher. Make that 5, Eric.
Yeah, and what a transition there. West Valley had a chance to take the lead with 4 free throws. They get 1, they don't get a bucket, and then Reece comes back the other way with a 3.
And then turn it over after that. Shindelli now for Eastmont, back the other way. 5-point Wildcat lead, Gallaher.
We could look back at that 3:30 mark of this third quarter as the key to the ball game.
That's exactly right. Shindelli now back to Monahan as West Valley now has slid into a 2-3 zone defense. Baseline, here's Hobson, shovel pass, Ruffins has it blocked. And it's picked up by May for the Rams. Burley, free throw line. Here's May now. Baseline three. It's good. Off the bench, Jackson May, his first bucket of the night. That's a big one. Cuts that lead to 2. Shindeli long range, no good. Underneath, back up with it. Gallaher, no good, but he's fouled. Great position on that rebound by Reece Gallaher.
Yeah, that was huge that time around.
Parker Mills picks up his second. Reece Gallaher will shoot 2 free throws. It'll be a switch for him. All of his buckets tonight, 5 3-pointers as Mills comes to the bench.
Yeah, Parker Mills has to come out because he's got blood coming out of his left kneecap, dribbling down his leg.
Setadine checks in for him. Also Seth Stone into the lineup for Eastmont, replacing Shindeli. Gallaher at the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Once again, 5 3-pointers for Gallaher in this game. That's all the baskets he's made. Hasn't made a 2-point field goal or a free throw, and still has it.
He's too close. Now, you can't step inside the free throw line. Can you back up to a 3-point shot with a free throw?
Yeah, right. Or just get somebody in his face.
Yeah, right.
Here's Gallaher's second attempt, and this time it's good.
I've never seen anybody. Can you step back from the free throw? You just can't step over the line, but can you step back?
I've never seen anybody do it, but I don't think it's illegal. I don't know.
I'll have to get in the rule book for that one.
Burley for West Valley. Nice drive to the basket. It's good.
Boy, not much the defense there applied by Andy Hobson could do about that.
Burley with 10 now for West Valley. Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
And the lead is down to 1.
Here's Monahan to Gallaher. Going to put up the quick shot. No good this time. Rebound to the freshman Hill. And an outlet pass to Burley. Minute 40 left. Burley baseline jumper. Good. That gives West Valley back the lead by 1 as we approach a minute and a half now left in the third. Gallaher, Monahan. Monahan, the shot for 3. No good. Rebound into the hands of Ruffins, also with their hands on it, Molesky, and we've got a jump ball called.
Wow, I thought they could have called Ruffins for a foul because he reached around the West Valley player to have his hands on the ball.
That was a break, no doubt about that. Minute 24 left, third quarter.
So possession goes out to West Valley, so the Rams have a chance to add to a 1-point lead here.
I think it's the first time they've led here in this third quarter. Eastmont led it at halftime.
Yep.
All right, change the call now.
Okay, no, it just
alternating possession.
Possession arrow
right.
goes out to Eastmont.
All right, Gallaher will bring it in under the Eastmont basket. Looking for some help, comes out to Seth Stone, back right side Monahan, baseline, there's Gallaher, 3, hits the side of the backboard. And that will be...
No. It can hit the side of the board and still be a live ball. That doesn't mean it went... No, it has to hit the stanchion holding the backboard. It can hit the back side of the backboard.
No, that's the right call. That is the right call, Eric.
Well,
You're
because
exactly
they stopped it before possession was retained by anybody.
Right. Gallaher, bring it in again. They'll try this all over again. Monahan with it. Monahan drives into the lane, switches hands, no good. Ruffins the rebound. How about Ruffins tonight on the glass? He has done an outstanding job, draws the foul. And this is on Landon Burley. So 3 team fouls now on West Valley. We'll try this yet again, the third time. Gallaher to bring it in. Does so Monahan. He steps back, got partially blocked. Setadine falls to the floor. Loose ball picked up Monahan. I say Gallaher no good. Setadine. Now the rebound.
Setadine put an elbow right to the face of Ruffins.
Let's see the call here. Might be a double foul, Eric. Or on Setadine.
I think they might be calling a technical foul.
So is it just going to be a personal foul?
Yep, just a personal foul.
On Meech Setadine, so that's his first. And now 14 fouls on West Valley here. Or is it a foul? I still see 3 team fouls on the board. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, it had to have been a foul.
That's what I thought too. Monahan with it. Under a minute left to go, third quarter. Good one here from Eastmont High School.
This is the 4th opportunity on this offensive set here for Eastmont.
It is. Now it's Ruffins back out. Monahan, 10 on the shot clock. Ruffins on the baseline. Shovel past to Stone, bobbles it. And it's Gallaher. Gallaher in the lane, has to put it up, no good. Setadine, and once again, Ruffins over the back. Boy, these two.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you what, you got to watch Ruffins and Setadine here. There's some rough play going on.
Back the other way, here's Burley. Has it poke checked away, gets the ball, takes the shot for 3, it's good! How did he make that? 14 seconds left and he gets it to go. Now it's 9 seconds to go. Ruffins underneath, layup no good. Setadine the rebound, picked off there by Monahan. Monahan back down court, no time for Stone, and that'll do it for the third quarter. How about this game? After 3, it's West Valley 50 and Eastmont 36. Fourth quarter coming your way in 60 seconds.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders, or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
You've got a lot to do today. While you're out and about, remember to dispose of your unused medications safely and anonymously. It's a simple act that makes your home a safer place. Next time you're at the pharmacy, just place them in the drop box. To find a location, visit medproject.org.
West Valley outscored Eastmont 19-13 in that third quarter and now have the lead 50-46. And I was just talking to Eric a bit ago. Eastmont has made 7 threes in this game. West Valley 1.
That's incredible.
All right, fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. This should be a good one. It's Comstadius outside Burley. At a big end of that third quarter. Burley to the basket, up and in. He's continuing here in the fourth. As West Valley now extends their lead, and there's Monahan back the other way. He's got 10 now in this one, 52-48.
Is there a defibrillator close?
Boy, we're gonna need it.
Oh my goodness.
Comstadius down low. Setadine, fall away, left-handed shot, does not get that one to go. Made one earlier, now it's Steph Stone back the other way, and the ball's tipped away, 2-on-1. Ball is tried to be a dunk by Setadine. Hobson got a piece of that, I believe. Believe it or not.
And no whistle.
Nonetheless, right, usually you always have one on that. 6-point lead.
Almost anticipatory whistle.
Stone cross court, Gallaher. Now on the baseline, Hobson's gonna put up a baseline 3, it's good!
Unbelievable.
His first bucket of the second half, and it's a 3-pointer, and that cuts the lead to 3. 54-51. Stadius in a little bit of trouble. Goes over to May, Setadine, Parker Mills, the big man. His first bucket, believe it or not, of this second half.
Yeah, he's been quiet. Eastmont's done a good job. You know what? Also a good job by George Juarez to take Ruffins out of the game right now because he and Setadine were getting awfully physical.
They really were. Baseline Hobson, turn around, jump shot, Leonard is good. That's the best game I've seen Leonard play this year. He's got 11 now in this one.
Just a shooting clinic going on here.
56-53, under 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Setadine, baseline, nice bounce pass to Mills. Mills underneath the basket, he's so big. Misses it, and the rebound to Seth Stone. Monahan picks up the loose ball to the basket. He was fouled before that shot, and I think this will be on May. Whew, we need a breather. 5:43 left, fourth quarter. Jackson May picks up his first, and that is now 14 fouls on West Valley.
You know, really, with all of this activity, physical play going on, there's not a lot of fouls that have been called in this game.
It's surprising. I don't even have hardly 4 turnovers this entire second half as well. Leonard now kicks it out. Monahan. Eastmont down by 3. Monahan, beautiful scoop to the basket. Good.
The acceleration that kid has,
and
from
great body control.
Just amazing. I mean, the big fella, Parker Mills, looked like he was planted in the floor there.
12 points for Monahan tonight. 1 point, West Valley lead. Burley with it, in some trouble. Now bounce pass, and Coach Whitfield wants to talk things over. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go, fourth quarter. It's West Valley 56 and Eastmont 55. We're back courtside in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
The NCWLIFE Channel offers marketing packages that help you build your brand and sell your products and services. From traditional TV ads to targeted digital campaigns, let us help you build your customer base. Call NCWLIFE Channel today.
And we are back here in the fourth quarter. I'm just looking around. Eric's pointing to me. 56-55 our score. And Eric, this has been just an outstanding high school basketball game. Two very evenly matched
teams. It's been
teams.
a great night for hoops here at Eastmont High School. Glad you could watch here on the NCWLIFE Channel. And heck, I don't even care if you're watching. I'm enjoying watching this here, just sitting courtside.
Well, we love sports, and this is as good as it gets in high school right here. And this should be a great 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Once again, West Valley, the 1 point lead with the basketball here out of that timeout. Inbounds. Here's Burley with it. Down low, it's Mills with Ruffins on him. Mills into the lane, and Ruffins got a piece of it.
Wow.
Ruffins can just jump like crazy. Now it's Monahan. He's going to step back and take the 3, and it's an air ball as Molesky saves it from going out of bounds, and now it's Burley as West Valley slows things down a bit here with 4:42 left, fourth quarter. Burley to the basket, no good. Ruffins had his hands on it, but now Shindeli picks it up, and back the other way, it's the Wildcats. Monahan, layup, good! Monahan now with 14 in the game.
Fifth lead change of the contest.
Back the other way comes Stadius. Dribbles top of the key. Now comes near side. That's the right side to Burley. Gets a screen from Mills. Can't do anything with it and just backs out and resets the offense. Lob pass. Mills down low, and it's blocked by Ruffins. A little bit too much arm that time, though. And Austin Ruffins, I believe, will be called with that foul. And that'll send the big man to the free throw line to shoot 2. Parker Mills has not attempted a free throw yet tonight and has 6 field goals in this game. First one too hard, no good.
What happened there, Grant, is that Ruffins was matched up on the defensive side against Parker Mills, but they had to make a switch, and that got a mismatch down low, and West Valley able to take advantage.
Mills misses both of them. And Eastmont with that 1 point lead. Shindeli from the baseline, no good. Jackson May, the rebound for West Valley, and outlets it to Burley. Now it's Comstadius to bring it across the half-court line as Shindeli picks him up there. Eastmont is stuck man-to-man throughout this game. Comstadius, tough shot, the baseline. Austin Ruffins, the rebound. One and done for West Valley there as we approach 3.5 minutes now left to go in this game. Monahan working one-on-one against Burley, steps back, tough shot again for Monahan, no good. Burley the rebound, and he gets it to Parker Mills. Burley to Comstadius. West Valley very deliberate now in their possessions late in this one. Stadius picks up his dribble, almost threw it away. Burley retrieves it. Poke checked away, and Schindelli gets it. Spin move in the lane, puts it up and in.
Huge turnover forced by Schindelli. He gets the bucket on the other end. 3-point Eastmont lead.
His first bucket of this second half, and it's a 3-point Eastmont lead, as Eric mentioned. Burley in the lane, spin move, got hit on the arm, no call there. As Gallaher comes up with the rebound. Boy, that was a hit on the arm that time.
Yeah.
Eastmont now a little more deliberate with this 3-point lead. 2:25 left. Gallaher to Monahan, working one-on-one against Burley. Monahan, the shot no good. Rebound to Jackson May again. Stadius has it.
It's amazing with all those trees down around the paint. You got the shortest guy on the floor coming up with a rebound.
Boy, it's so true. And timeout called by Coach Whitfield and the West Valley Rams with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. And Eastmont clinging to a 59-56 lead. We're back courtside with you in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
All right, Eastmont clinging to a 3-point lead. Here we are late fourth quarter, 59-56. Eastmont with that lead.
Our coverage on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you in part by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop. Schedule your time on their full swing S4 widescreen golf simulator at 509-884-4653. Well, here we go, Grant.
2 minutes and 9 seconds left in the fourth. West Valley basketball right in front of us here at the scorer's bench. Stadius. Eastmont needs to play tough, tight man-to-man defense here. Setadine into the lane.
I thought he walked.
Boy, he tried to draw that foul. It's knocked out by Eastmont. Setadine, that's kind of his game. Just kind of go in there and hope for a foul.
Yep.
He's got the size at 6'4". All right, Stadius to bring it in under the West Valley basket. Under 2 minutes left to go. 3-point Wildcat lead. Stadius inbounds. It's Burley on the baseline, working one-on-one against Monahan, up and in.
Boy, that breaks a dry spell for West Valley several times down the floor without any points.
Schindelli now with 1:40 left to go, fourth quarter. Eastmont clinging to a 1-point lead, 59-58. It's Monahan. He wants it one-on-one against Burley. Now it's Austin Ruffins with it. Has ball over his head to his brother Adrian. Schindelli, free throw line, puts it up from there, no good. Burley the rebound, and now the Rams can take the lead here with 1:19 left.
Yeah, Eastmont just didn't get the ball in the right hands there.
Rams down low. Parker Mills, turn around, no good. Rebound into the hands of Schindelli. How about this? 1 minute left to go, fourth quarter, 1:01 to be exact, and Coach Juarez wants to talk things over. With 1:01 left to go, fourth quarter, catch your breath. It's Eastmont 59, West Valley 58, back courtside in 30 seconds.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
You're watching Big Nine Basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you in part by Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses, they're building communities. Buying or selling? Call Kennedy Real Estate Group. Find them online at KENADY Group.com.
LesSchwab.com. Also by Les Schwab, and Les Schwab takes your safety seriously every time you stop by. And by Sangster Motors, family-owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. Also by Save Mart, shop smart, shop local, providing outstanding value and service since 1962. Minute 1 to go. You know, George Juarez, coach for Eastmont, has gone to an interesting lineup here with the 2 Ruffin boys out there. When you need defense and rebounding, he's gone with the Ruffin brothers.
Now he's got Kellen Leonard in now, but that's with the tallest Ruffin brother, Eric, and that's Adrian. So size in there now, and it's going to matter for Eastmont here down the stretch. 55 seconds left to go. What an important possession this is for the Wildcats. It's Gallaher to Leonard. Looking for somebody down low. Monahan trying to post up Burley. Gets the ball down low. Double team. Now it's Leonard. May have taken a step or two to the basket. Offensive foul called on Kellen Leonard.
Wow. And that was called by the official clear out at midcourt.
And that is number 4 on Leonard. In fact, that's number 5. I had him for 4, and Kellen Leonard will foul out of this ball game with 11 points. Good game for Leonard. He's been a presence tonight. He really has.
He has, but he was obviously on the bench because of the foul situation. Now a 1-point game with 40.3 seconds to go.
West Valley can take the lead with a made basket here. Boy, the way these games going, that's going to be big. Comstadius picked up half court by Schindele. 30 seconds left to go. Underneath, Burley with it, working on Monahan, and he did take a step down there. I saw that. And that's turnover number 5, and a big one on the Rams here with 27 seconds left to go. Molesky comes out. Jackson May checks in for West Valley, and we've got another timeout.
Let's keep it right here, Grant.
27.8 seconds left. It's Eastmont 59 and West Valley 58.
Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Together for Youth, encouraging you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you and visit medproject.org. Hey, coming up next week on the NCWLIFE Channel, we'll have 3 nights in a row at Wenatchee High School. We'll have the wrestling match for what is going to be the district championship, league championship between Sunnyside and Wenatchee.
Boy, don't miss that.
Thursday night, 7 o'clock live on Facebook. My dad, Dave Granstrom, coming over to help me on the call. He's a longtime coach and official in wrestling, and I'm looking forward to that.
That's going to be so cool. And Eric, is it safe to say this is one of the better wrestling teams Wenatchee has had in a long time?
Well, they just won. They beat Moses Lake last night for only the 2nd time in history.
And the first time in 33 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good one. Next Friday, we'll be at Wenatchee High School for this West Valley team taking on the Panthers. Girls at 5:45, the boys at 7:30. And then on Saturday, back at Wenatchee again, taking on Moses Lake. The girls at 4:45, the boys at 6:30 right here on your home for high school sports, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Our busy time of year right now, that's for sure. 27.8 seconds left to go. Coach Whitfield all the way out of the court to talk to his team. Eastmont.
I was surprised. They only have 4 team fouls. I was surprised they didn't foul down on Eastmont's last possession.
You know, that's a great point. It really is. As the Ruffin brothers back out there together, Eric, for that defense, as you mentioned. Eastmont has the basketball and the 1-point lead. Burley on the arm of Monahan. They do have a foul to give, a couple of them.
But I don't know. I didn't see the contact there, but the official was closer to it than I.
Burley his 2nd in the 15 foul now on the Rams. We'll do this all over again. West Valley full court pressure on the Wildcats. Gallaher to bring it in for Eastmont.
West Valley still has 1 more foul to give.
Monahan with it, a reach in. It looked like he had a lot of ball too, but quickly now, Burley picks up his 3rd foul. Oh, this foul will be on Comstadius. And that's his 3rd. Burley still with 2. 23.3 seconds. 16 fouls now on West Valley. Here's Monahan to Gallaher. Gallaher across the timeline, double teamed, looks for some help, almost threw it away. It's Monahan. And Jackson May put his hand on him from behind.
See, I go back to Eastmont's last possession. It came with a minute to go, over a minute to go in the game. Why you don't foul right away to preserve time? If nothing else, I mean, you could get a turnover with a reach, with something.
True.
At least you're going to get a foul. At least you're going to stop the clock from draining down any further.
Absolutely. Parker Mills, the big man, checks back in. Jackson May to the bench for West Valley. Almost said East Valley. With Eamon Monahan with big free throws right here. Is not attempted one yet tonight. First one on the way, good. That extends the lead to 2 now, and Eastmont with a made free throw. West Valley, all they can do is tie on a three-pointer.
Looks like Coach George Juarez may want a timeout after a made free throw.
Boy, this is the person you want at the line, though, I would think, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
Monahan. Second one on the way, also good. Timeout called by Coach Juarez with 12.8 seconds. It's Eastmont 61 and West Valley 58.
Goodness. All right, well, here we go. 12.8. So now with the 2 free throws, the best West Valley can do is tie it with a three-pointer.
Unless they get fouled on a three-pointer, but you wouldn't imagine
that's what
that
Coach Juarez is telling the guys in the huddle right now. Don't foul on the shot. For God's sakes, don't foul on the shot.
On any shot.
And if they want to drive, then go ahead and let them drive.
Right, 12 seconds
Don't
left.
foul them. Just let them drive it and hit 2. And that makes it a 1-point game, and we get the basketball, and they got to foul us.
Exactly. Leading scorers, by the way, in the game, Eamon Monahan and Reece Gallaher, both with 16 for the Wildcats.
You know, we talked about how hot shooting West Valley was throughout this game. This fourth quarter, they've gone kind of cold here.
They really have. No doubt about that. Scored 8 points in this quarter. Eastmont has scored 15. All right, here we go. Molesky will bring it in. Setadine down court for Burley. Burley's going to put up the tough shot. No good. Wanted a foul. Roughens the rebound. And then Gallaher is fouled with 4 seconds left. And that's going to do it, most likely here. Coach Whitfield, he wanted a foul there.
Yeah, but you're not going to get that foul on a three-point shot like that.
Maybe in the second quarter you'd get that call, but with 8 seconds left in the game, not going to get that one. Reece Gallaher can pretty much salt this away with a made free throw here.
Rebound.
Gallaher 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. On the way, it's good. First point of the quarter for Gallaher, and it is a big one as it's a 4-point lead now for the Wildcats with 4 seconds remaining.
So that was a great play, by the way. A great play drawn up by Coach Whitfield there. Out of that inbounds play for the backcourt. I mean, they got it to who they wanted to get it to. He had a good look, but Eastmont got enough of a hand in the face to cause that air ball.
And Burley just a little bit maybe off balance on that shot too, but that is exactly the shot they wanted right there.
Yep, absolutely.
Burley's had the hot hand tonight too. He's got 19 in the game for West Valley, so he has had the hot hand. Parker Mills, Eric, 10 points in that first half, 1 field goal here in the second.
That was huge. He wasn't on the floor a lot in the second half, and when he wasn't, that let Eastmont get back into this ball game as they trailed it by as many as 9 points in the first half, and just able to come back here and ice this game down the stretch. This will be Eastmont's 3rd win in a row, by the way.
4-point Eastmont lead. Gallaher at the free throw line. He can make it a 5-point lead. With a made free throw here. 4 seconds left to go.
Now after the free throw, if he makes it, you want to defend. You don't foul, but you do want to defend here.
Right.
Don't just give him one.
Free throw on the way. Good. 3 seconds, 2 left. Here's Burley. Gonna take the 3. No good, and that is it. Our final score, Eastmont 63 and West Valley 58. Come on back. Post-game show begins in 2 minutes. News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Hello, television family. Grab your cup of coffee each weekday morning and join me. I'm Dan Kuntz, the host of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's everything you need to start your day. We're live and we're local at 7 a.m. every weekday on the NCWLIFE Channel.
You don't have to be a member to enjoy the view and dine-in style at Highlander Bar and Grill, located in East Wenatchee. Highlander Golf Course has added 2 state-of-the-art full-swing simulators. Food and drink service is available from our full-service bar and grill, offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Indoor and outdoor seating available. Call Shalane, our on-site coordinator, to schedule your special event.
I'm Brian Thorpe, and I'm proud to say that Global Car Care is growing. We always do the right thing, and because of that, we're busy, and it's time to hire an experienced automotive technician. We spend as much time with our coworkers as we do our own family. I want them to understand they're not a number here. They're a person with a family, and I want them to be part of this family too. Do you want an owner that understands and respects what you do every day? I'm that guy. Our compensation is the best in the area. I want you to have your career with us.
I believe we've been coming to Abby's for 56 years, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
56 years.
Remembering all the events as a family and a community that we spent at Abby's.
Excellent and delicious food at an affordable price. We're delighted that we live close enough to be able to be a frequent customer.
And we are.
And we are. In fact, we've got orders to bring home a giant pizza when we leave here tonight.
All right, we are back courtside, and I am joined now by the NCWLIFE Channel Player of the Game, Reece Gallaher. And Reece, 17 points tonight unofficially, 5 3-pointers in tonight's game. Was tonight one of those games where you were just feeling it?
I mean, the past few games I've had a pretty hot streak, so I just kept shooting it, and that's what I did.
So there was a big difference on the 2 types of games tonight. You guys are more outside shooters. They're inside. That big kid Mills was doing some damage in the first half. What adjustments did you guys make in the second half to kind of keep him at bay?
Well, the coach really focused on backside, make sure our posts get in front so we can get that backside pick. And our posts did great. Adrian and Kellen and Andy, they just kept their hands up and just let them shoot, and they did great defense there.
So I talked to your coach before the game, and I went back to last Friday to talk about that Sunnyside game, as maybe that was a wake-up call for you guys. You've won 3 straight since then. Do you think that was kind of a wake-up call?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely put some fire under our bellies, and we just we didn't want to lose anymore, so yeah.
So now you're in the middle of the pack, up towards second place in the Big Nine. You're tied with West Valley at 3-2 in league play now. It's a good place to be as you go to Moses Lake tomorrow.
Yeah, Moses Lake, we just got to keep the same energy, even bring more. So they're a great team, so yeah.
Well, Reece, you had an outstanding game tonight. Like I said, unofficially 17 points, and best of luck down the stretch.
All right, thank you.
All right, we'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and look at end of the game stats and more right after this.
Connect with us on Networked as we introduce you to the people and organizations who are leading innovation in the region. Get inspired, engaged, and networked right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
The newest generation of GMC Sierra pickups offer the most advanced technology, the strongest selection of powertrain, and everything else you need to work hard, play hard, and explore the boundaries of the Wenatchee Valley and beyond. Take a look at the latest, most luxurious and durable trucks on the market.
You will see why GMC is not your grandfather's pickup.
You want to bet, kid?
I'm Grant Olson, back now, joined by Eric Granstrom. Just talked to Reece Gallaher with those 17 points, 5 3-pointers. I asked him if he kind of felt like he was in the zone tonight. He said, yeah, some nights are like that, some days in practice, and he was definitely in the zone tonight.
Yeah, I've never been in that position where the basket looks like a garbage can, but he had one of those nights tonight. And good thing is Eastmont, they needed a strong second half. They needed somebody else besides Eamon Monahan to come through, and Reece was able to do that.
And Monahan actually had a good second half as well. Gallaher ends up with 17 points. Eamon Monahan with 17 as well. 13 of those in the second half for Eamon Monahan. Also tonight, scoring 11 points for Kellen Leonard. Had a solid game tonight. 7 as well for Andy Hobson off the bench. 5 for Cade Shindelli, and 2 apiece for Austin Ruffins, and also for his brother Adrian Ruffins. So that's 7 players scoring for Eastmont tonight. They need that balanced attack.
Absolutely, and what they're able to do too, when West Valley finally went a little cold in that fourth quarter, Eastmont came up with the defensive rebounds that helped them into that transition game.
Exactly right. Leading the way, by the way, for West Valley, Landon Burley had 19 points in the game, is 3 for 4 from the line. 13 for Tommy Molesky, 12 points for Parker Mills, only 2 in the second half for him. 5 points for Meech Setadine, and 4 points for Brady Comstadius. So I hope I said that right. I've been saying it that way the whole game. 10 turnovers unofficially for West Valley, only 8 turnovers for Eastmont, and that's taking care of the ball.
It was a physical game. They didn't call a lot, and that led to a good game. I mean, it was a fun game to watch here tonight.
And rebound-wise, was there anybody that stood out that way in the game?
Well, Adrian Ruffins came through with a lot of rebounds in that fourth quarter, and that was huge for Eastmont here in the game tonight.
So how about this tonight? A clean sweep for the Eastmont Wildcats. The girls with the win, 68-55 in the first game. The boys turn around and win 63-58 in the second. Couldn't ask for a better start to a basketball weekend than a sweep.
Absolutely, and we've got more action coming up next week. We'll be at Wenatchee High School 3 nights in a row. Wrestling on Thursday, basketball on Friday, basketball on Saturday here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Oh, we have Elizabeth Hines here.
Come on over, Elizabeth.
Here, get in the middle. There you go. You guys ran to the locker room so fast after your game tonight. We didn't get a chance to talk to you, but thanks to Russ for tracking you down. First of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
I've been following Eastmont for a long time. Grant and I have been doing Eastmont basketball for a long time, and I don't think I've ever seen as spirited a game by an Eastmont girls basketball team than I did tonight. You got to feel really proud about your performance.
Yeah, it was definitely a team effort. We all came together and we just played how we should play, and it was just great.
Now, tell me, is that how you like to play? I mean, just scrappy and get on the floor and do all that, or is that something that comes from your coach Keyshawn Williams? Or I mean, you guys were all just battling.
I mean, it was definitely we were trying to get the ball to get some more points to keep the lead, so we didn't have to fall behind and try to battle back.
Well, I'm telling you what, between you and the freshman Johnson, you guys just would not give up tonight, and I was so impressed by your performance. And you looked like you were exhausted. Were you tired when that was all done?
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
Too. What do you do about those bruised knees after the game? That looks like it hurts.
I just wait until they go away.
Well, they're not going to go away until probably March by the way you play. But we are so impressed by your play and by your team's play. Congratulations on such a great win.
Thank you.
You bet. Elizabeth Hines joining us here in the post-game show on the NCWLIFE Channel. Elizabeth finishes with 17 points, 16 for her teammates. Noelia Johnson, and 16 as well for Emma Bergen. Just a great night for their Eastmont all the way up.
Duo, Eric, in girls basketball here at Eastmont. And Johnson.
And going to be around for a long time to come. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our broadcast here tonight. On behalf of Grant Olson, I'm Eric Granstrom. Thanks for our crew. Malcolm Whitehall back in the studios. We had Dan Kuntz here earlier tonight. Josiah Davison taking over the line producing duties. And on cameras tonight, we had Marion Granstrom as well as Clark Sims up top. That's going to do it as Eastmont gets the sweep over West Valley. Thanks for watching and have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching tonight's live coverage of local high school sports on the NCWLIFE Channel, your local TV station. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Abby's Pizza, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Together for You, and TC Slingers. This has been a special presentation of NCWLIFE Channel Sports. We now return you to normal programming already in progress.
And the shot. Nice shot to the basket.